Hi everyone, my name is Erica. Welcome to my channel. Around here we are passionate about fashion, secondhand fashion, thrifting, and wearing what makes us happy. I am based in the Tampa Bay and I own my own small business where I resell modern and vintage clothing as well as style people with their desired aesthetic. I started my business, The Cosmic Chameleon, back in August of 2020. And I primarily started it because during the pandemic, I got really interested in multiple thrift pages across Depop, but primarily I was interested that there were thrift pages reselling on Instagram. So back in August 2020, I realized there was a huge gap in sizing within the thrift community on Instagram. There were plus size pages that sold plus sizes, and there were straight size pages that sold sizes that were pretty standard. But me, myself, as the average size 14, I couldn't really find anywhere to shop. There was a huge mid-size gap within the thrift community. So back in August 2020, I decided to just go for it and I started my business. At the time, it was not known as the Cosmic Chameleon. Like I said, I started the business to fill the gap of mid-size sizing within the thrift community. So when we first started out, we were called Midsized Gems. As I've mentioned before, I did start my business on Instagram. This is what it looked like when it first started. At the beginning, my pictures were very simple. I wasn't really too sure how to work with my backdrop or my lighting yet, but hey, we've all got to start somewhere, right? So this is kind of what it looks like, and I'll show you guys in a little bit how things began to improve over time. At the beginning, this was Instagram back in 2020. Growth was very steady. Over time, my followers began to grow because, as I have mentioned before, there was a huge gap in mid-size sizing. So everyone that was missing that opportunity to look for their size on these thrift pages slowly began to trickle into my page. At the beginning, I was primarily catering towards sizes 8 through 16, which is considered mid-size or small fat, whatever term you feel most comfortable with. As Midsized Gems began to grow and gain traction within the Insta community, I found myself a little underwhelmed, or perhaps the better way to put it is I felt that my brand name was less fitting for what I was venturing out into. For example, about 3-4 months in, I began to really find my style within the page. I found that I really wanted to aim for colorful, funky, vibrant thrift finds. I really wanted to create a community where if you liked something, you wear it. It doesn't matter whether it is flattering on you. It doesn't matter whether it's socially acceptable to wear it. It doesn't matter if you don't have an occasion to be somewhere to wear it to. My whole theme became, if you like it, wear it. While Midsized Gems served me very well and was a very good place to start my business, I slowly began to venture out and eventually decided on a rebrand. And you can kind of see here how the page began to evolve into its own colorful style that it's now known for today. So it was at this moment that I decided a rebrand would be very fitting and very helpful for my small business. So this is when the Cosmic Chameleon LLC was created. A lot of love and thought went into this rebrand. Chameleons are ever changing and ever evolving, just like my personal style. Following the rebrand, I began to branch out as well as continue to grow on Instagram, but we branched out onto new platforms like TikTok, more consistently posting on reselling platforms like Depop, Poshmark, and Mercari, and that was also when I decided to take my business full-time. So that in itself was an experience, and if you guys want a more detailed video on what it's like to be a full-time small business, let me know and I'd be happy to make one and answer all your questions. As the Cosmic Chameleon began to grow on Instagram, I did encounter new challenges. Come late 2021, Instagram really began to decline and as a platform get harder to engage my customers on. So it was at this moment that I knew for this business to continue to grow, there needed to be a different platform besides Instagram to primarily sell on. In addition to Instagram having low engagement, it is just very labor intensive to maintain a small business on Instagram. At the end of the day, I will always use Instagram to promote and advertise my business. I think it's really fun, but it's not the ideal platform as it stands currently to resell on. So at the moment, we are actually working on the Cosmic Chameleon website that will launch this May 29th. And I'm super excited for that. I think as the Cosmic Chameleon website launches, it will be less labor intensive for me to maintain Instagram engagement, which will allow me to branch the brand out into more avenues, continue to grow, not only as a brand, but just as a person and what I can do with the business. So I'm super excited for that. As the Cosmic Chameleon continues to grow and launches as a website, we will also be introducing more programs for my customers to really feel appreciated and seen. That's one thing with Instagram that I always felt really difficult to do. It's harder in terms of reselling and tracking orders to really see and appreciate who's buying from you the most, who's engaging with you the most, on a monthly basis. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that with the website and introduce the Cosmic Karma program. So I'm super looking forward to that. There is absolutely so much that goes into running a small business that I have learned over the last 2 years. Running the Cosmic Chameleon has been both the biggest gift and lesson in my life. And I think there are so many things that make the Cosmic Chameleon unique. My page is somewhere where people come to feel welcome, to find things that they love to wear, that they feel good in. And to have created that over the last 2 years is something that I am so proud of. I feel that I have a lot to contribute in terms of anyone who's looking for more info on how to run a small business. I have learned so many things the hard way. So if you guys are ever interested in learning more about the most successful ways to run a small business, I'd love to share that with you. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. But like I said, there's so many things that go into it, so many things that happen behind the scene that you would never even know until you know. But I have absolutely loved running this business over the last 2 years. I cannot wait to see where it goes. We have the website coming up. We're launching a Patreon soon. I really want to be more active on YouTube, not only small business wise, but just styling videos, more fashion videos, and all of that. So I look forward to that. If you enjoyed this video and learning a little bit about the Cosmic Chameleon and what's to come in our future, please subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching this video today. If you'd like more small business, fashion, styling content, be sure to subscribe. I'm hoping to be posting more on here soon. Thank you. Have a good day.